Good morning, everyone. We are out in the middle of nowhere today on a little house lot mulching project. I got the Kubota and Munchie with me, and I'm gonna try to make sense of what the owner has done here since the last time I was here walking this with him. So maybe we can figure it out together. I kind of have an idea, but we'll see. So I'll show you guys what we got. So the owner is trying to put an RV in here until he can get a mobile home. So I know this is the road going in that he wants right here between this flag and that pine tree, because we discussed that. But since we came out here, he flagged a whole bunch of stuff in here, and I don't know what's what. He said on the phone that it was all self-explanatory, but I don't know what is what. And he's marked a bunch of these trees. I have no clue. I know he wants a road right through here. I'm just not sure if the stuff with the pink on it he wants taken down too, or that stays. Some of it, I don't know. I know we're going through here, and I'm not worried about where the property lines are. I have my Onyx app, and the property line, he marked it, I think, too. It goes off like that way at an angle to this road over here. But he wants to put that thing somewhere in here. There's flags all the way down there. There's another flag. I just don't know what is what in here. But I do know this is where this road is. I've called and texted him. Hopefully he calls me back. I kind of got a general idea of what he wants to clear out in here, but we're just going to do the best we can. I'm going to try to go ahead and open this road up so we can get in here and get started. So I know where I need to start, so let's just go ahead and get started. I'm guessing if he wants all of this taken down through here, I guess we're just gonna take it all down. Let's just see what we can do. Okay, so owner just called me back, which was good. Gave me a little bit of clarification. So everything that's got these pink on the trees, we're gonna try to take that down. I should be able to get those water oaks right there down. They're all kind of clumped together, but I should be able to get that. And then we're gonna kind of make this road in here, clean this up, and then I'm gonna come back to here. And he wants some privacy here in the front, so we're not gonna take everything out to the road. We're gonna stay about 5 feet off this ditch and just start making runs down this line here, clearing out everything till we get down about there, and then we'll come back and just keep going and clearing as much as we can today to get this opened up for him. And then he said any of the bigger trees that are in the way that I can't get, like this one, if it needs to go, he'll just chainsaw them down. And he may want me to come back and dig the stumps up later. We'll see. So I got something caught in this thing really quick. Let's see what we got. Where is it? Oh, right there. Yeah, we'll get that out really quick and we'll get back to grinding. Well, we are all done here. I'm over here in the little corner where I stopped, where the fence is going to end, right there. This is the main area right in here. All this is mulched out. Not exactly sure where he's going to put his house in here. Might be here in the front, and it might be kind of further back in this back section. Most of this back here was just little red maples. Most of them weren't no bigger than around than my thumb. Just really small, little straggly things. So I just came through and just wiped all of that out. And so he's got an area back in here, and so I kind of left this in the front because he wants some cover from the road, and that's why he's going to put up a fence there. So I left a lot of this stuff here because it was all pretty dense anyway, and he wants some shade too. So he's got plenty of shade. He's got two areas, one in the front, one back here, to put his home, whatever that's going to be. It's either going to be a mobile home or a camper. I'm not exactly sure. It won't be happening tomorrow or nothing like that. He knows he's still got some work in here to do, but for the most part, this is all underbrushed out for him, other than maybe a few stumps to pull out. And I may be back to do that, may not. We'll see. But instead of coming here and wholesale clearing everything like traditionally, like with an excavator, and pushing over all the trees, now he's just got mulch in here, and then the only thing that's left to really get rid of is whatever stumps he needs to take out. And most of those aren't very big, and he's got plenty of room. He could pile them in the back there. We could dig a small borrow pit and bury them. I mean, most of the trees weren't super big, so the stumps shouldn't be massive. And they're mostly hardwoods, so they'll pop out pretty easily out of the ground. There were very few pines in here, which was really nice. But man, these are full of water oaks and red maples. Two of the hardest things there is to mulch. This whole front section was a lot of water oaks, and then the back was nothing but red maples. These are red maples right here. This is a red, what we call a red maple. And you typically know red maples in the spring and the summer, when the leaves come back, the stems are red, and they have kind of like this whitish, smooth, whitish gray bark. That's how I always tell them typically. If they don't have leaves on them, I can tell them by the bark. And then your water oaks, this is a water oak right here, and I just know by looking at them, by the bark, that's what these are. And I hate water oaks because they're just scrubby trees, and all they really do, they're really bad about attracting vines because they have a lot of real low-hanging branches on them when they start coming out of the ground, and all they do is just attract vines. That's all they do. So a lot of times when you see front areas like this, you know, typically it's a lot of water oaks that have just got vines growing all over them. But this all looks good. I just FaceTimed him, showed him everything. He's out of town, but he's very happy with everything. I'm happy. Pretty good day mulching. Can't complain. Went pretty smooth. Didn't break anything. No real problems. Got it all cleared out, cleaned up. Looks good. He's gonna have to have DOT or somebody come put a pipe in for him right here to get across this ditch to make a driveway here, but he's got plenty of room. Looks good. All right, I got the machine up on the trailer. I'm gonna go ahead and get it loaded up, chain it down, and I'm out of here for the day. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.